What's up, everybody? I hope everybody is having a great Fourth of July week. Um, Tomorrow, of course, everything is pretty much on hiatus until after the Fourth. Today is my Young and the Restless video for today's episode. Let me start with Michael Baldwin. Michael Baldwin, I like him as district attorney. He's tough, you know what I'm saying? I like him to a certain extent as DA. My thing is, everything he got against Daniel and everything he got against Paul Williams is all circumstantial evidence. That's my problem with that. Everything that he got is all circumstantial and he's ready to charge. Um, I don't know what happened to the knife that Ricky had in his hand when Paul shot him. I don't know what happened to the knife. I don't know. Maybe somebody picked it up. There's a few rumors that Daisy may be alive and maybe she picked it up, but I'm like, that don't make no damn sense because why would she want to frame Paul Williams for Ricky's death? She didn't even like Ricky. She thought Ricky was crazy. Um, what I don't like about Michael Baldwin being DA is the fact that his wife admitted to him that she violated her probation by buying an unregistered gun that she knows she wasn't supposed to have, and now he's trying to figure out how to handle this situation. I'm like, why did you not? I hate the fact that people are putting him in a tough situation. Phyllis, all of them, like y'all running around committing crimes or doing shady stuff. Soon as he become DA, I don't already like Phyllis because she's a liar. And people talking about, oh, she suffered enough because she lost the baby. Please, that ain't shit. She lost plenty of babies before. So what? And she still run around acting crazy. Who the hell is she? All she care about is herself, yo. I don't like her because all she care about is herself. Like, Paul is in jail or whatever, facing these charges with Ricky, dealing with this Ricky situation. Daisy's missing. She don't even care. All she care about is her secret. People talking about she suffered because she lost a baby. She ain't suffered shit yet. But I can't wait for Christine to come back because Christine's supposed to come back and blow her ass out the water. And I can't wait because I'm sick of Phyllis where her self-righteous attitude, always getting away with everything, is pissing me off. She's aggravating. I'm like, her and Nick are boring together. I'm no longer a Phyllis fan. I tolerate Phyllis, but she gets on my nerves. Like, she honestly do. Like, she runs around committing crimes. People talking about, oh, because she lost the baby, she suffered enough. She ain't even suffered nothing. She walking around caring, or she hasn't even mentioned the baby since she lost it. So what is she suffering from? She didn't even mention the baby. Her and Nick basically moved on. They don't even talk about the baby that they lost. And people keep talking about how Adam and Chelsea got engaged so fast, but I'm like, Nick and Phyllis got engaged and got married quick, all because she was pregnant. If Nick don't want her, I don't see why he do want her. What man wants her? She's delusional. She calls Daisy crazy, but Daisy is like a spitting image of her. And she deep down, she knows it. And I'm sick of Phyllis and I'm tired of her bullshit. She need to go to jail. And Daniel need to leave too, because to me, he's boring. He's nothing on this show. And as far as Eden is concerned, like, all of a sudden now she ain't got no memory all of a sudden. So now Paul's supposed to go to prison or whatever, and that's when she's supposed to get her memory back or something. That's just dumb. I'm like, how she don't remember? I can understand if she don't remember anything while the time she was unconscious. But come on now. How you don't remember nothing from before you hit the tub? You got to remember something from before when you went to his room. How you don't remember why you was even in his room? You don't absolutely remember nothing. That's so dumb, yo. Like, why? Who writes this stuff? Like, and I feel bad for Paul in a way, but in a way I don't, because he kind of drove Ricky to this. Like, because he was an absentee father. He was never there for Ricky or Heather. But people keep saying, oh, why Michael Baldwin keep doubting Paul? Think about it. Mental illness runs in their family. Look at Patty. Mental illness runs in their family, and there's no proof that Ricky did anything because Eden can't remember nothing. There's no knife. So there's nothing to back up the claim. And Paul has been acting obsessive over Ricky. Ever since Ricky started to kind of came into town, he been acting obsessed over Ricky. So I'm like, yeah, there's no evidence to really back up anything. But Ronan, of course, I'm glad that Ronan is trying to help Paul any way that he can, because he don't believe that Paul did this. I don't think he believe it, but it kind of is making it seem like Paul's mind was just playing tricks on him about Ricky. But I don't blame Michael at all for the things that he's doing, because in a way he's just doing his job. Like, if I was him, I wouldn't show Daniel no special treatment either, or Phyllis for that matter. And I can't wait for Phyllis to go down. I'm sick of her. Like, she's aggravating. She's a nuisance. Lauren, she need to just go sit down and stop committing crimes, and she need to go see a damn therapist. That's what she should have did when Daisy came back to Genoa City. She never handled that whole kidnapping shit 2 years ago. She never really handled it. When Daisy and Ryder and them kidnapped her, she never really dealt with that. She needs therapy. Instead of running around trying to buy guns and all that to protect herself. Daisy wasn't even really worried about Lauren. Her goal was to take Phyllis down. That was what Daisy was all about. Taking Phyllis down. Because I think really, yeah, Daisy has some mental problems. Yes. But I think in reality, she really just wanted a normal life. A family. You know, some normacy. I'm not making excuses for Daisy or anything like that. But she is a good villain, I gotta say. And I think her and Ricky should have stayed on the show. They could have got rid of Daniel and Phyllis for all I care. But they deserve to stay in the show. And why the fuck is Nick, every time Daniel come over the penthouse to talk to Phyllis or whatever, Nick always leave the room. You're her husband now. You need to stop leaving the fucking room, because your wife is keeping mad secrets from you. And that's all Phyllis care about, is all her secrets. She don't care about everything else that's going on in the city. She just care about her secret, which is about to blow up in her face. People keep talking about something, oh, with Ricky and Daisy dead, now her secret is safe. I'm like, no, it's not. Christine is going to find out about this. And I think Phyllis needs to go to prison. I'm tired of her self-righteous ass. She act like she could get, like she that bitch. Like, you're not. And what did Phyllis suffer from? Because she lost the baby, so that means she suffered enough? She don't act like it. She not acting like she's suffering. She still got a job, a penthouse, a husband. Her son is out of jail, so what has she lost? Her daughter, everybody's pretty much in good health on her end. She still has a job as editor-in-chief at Restless Style, so what has she suffered from? I don't want to hear that shit. And how the fuck did Paul get all the way to California that quick? How? How did he get to LA that quick to see Isabella? How? How is that possible? Like, how? I don't know. But anyway, today's episode kind of pissed me off a lot. I'm like, they need to find that knife. And people who shitting on Michael Baldwin as DA, maybe it was a mistake for him to take that job. Maybe it wasn't. People saying, oh, he being a hard ass or whatever. It's called doing your job. He's out for the truth. But I don't like how, the only thing I don't like is how he trying to put people in jail on circumstantial evidence. Everything he got against Daniel and Paul is circumstantial. So I can't wait for Christine to come back and Phyllis to go down and go take a hike. So I will see everybody Thursday, the day after 4th of July. I hope everybody has a great 4th. I'm out. See everybody.